Greetings, fellow zombie survivors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to the first episode of a new series playing Project Zomboid called Arctic. If you'd like more information about the details of the series, like mods, traits, and settings, that can be found in the description of the video. Alright, looking at the minimap, it does indeed... Ooh, a revolver already? It does indeed look like I'm in the city. Don't have the emergency channel just yet. Oh, wow. Okay. Streamer luck. Big hiking bag and leather gloves. First closet. I don't mind if I do. Leather gloves are really important, not only because they keep your hands protected, but also they're just about the only thing you can put on your hands that are insulating. Alright, that is it for this. A pen and a pencil. I am not yet going to mark down the books, not until I actually have a place to put them. The idea being I might not keep what is currently in my backpack. It really depends if I want to switch for something else that might be better. All right, let's equip the pen, because that will allow me to remove the glass. No need to get gouged with shards of glass this early on. And we're already getting exposure survival. That's lucky. Some of the toilet paper might be useful in this cold. Oh, there's someone outside the window. In this cold, I fully expect that even with outdoorsmen, I could catch a cold. And these pants aren't as warm. Hello, lady. Alright. Man, it looks like I'm going golfing or something. The tartan cap and the, well, I mean, it's a guitar, but still. Oh, I see chips. I figure it's not a bad idea to start clearing these out. I am not really... Oh, here's a small X. Perfect. That's all I need. What's the outside temp? Once I have a watch, I'll know. It's not one of those things you get to know until you have the equipment for it. Ooh, that hunting vest is very warm. V-neck sweater is in complete tatters. Also, the holes that are in your clothing do affect its insulation values. So, a completely in tatters sweater is not going to do you... It's not going to help you much. And here's the temperature overlay for skin temperature, which is, at least inside, normal. But this will likely change when I go outside. I'm becoming a bard. A bard swinging the, swinging his guitar is more like a barbarian, I think. Alright, this is nice and clear. I went to the... Yeah, I went over here. Oh boy. So the other things to look out for are... Vehicles would be nice. Better weapons, because running around with a guitar is not great. Warmer clothing certainly would be helpful, especially that is not shredded. But that's, of course, a big issue because 6 months later, almost all these zombies are spawning with very shredded clothing. So it's very difficult to find something that is not... What, like a vampire live in this house? The heck is going on with this decor? Dark red everything? Ugh. Someone made terrible decisions. The kind of house you can spill ketchup in and not care about, I guess. Backpack's almost full, so I'm going to have to start making decisions about specifically what I want to keep and what I don't. For weight. A lot of high-level books are probably not useful. Oh, here we go. We also have a duffel bag, so... Let's see. Diamond patterned sweater. Let's wear that. I'm going to grab the V-neck as a backup. Lumberjack shirt, I think, is probably warmer than whatever shirt we were wearing. Yeah, much warmer than the formal shirt. Wouldn't mind a spare pair of jeans. Okay. This house, the decor might have been weird, but, what it had was not bad. Where am I exactly? There's not too many areas of Louisville that have neighborhoods quite like this. So... Is that to my right? Is this a road? There's no rivers that run. If that's a road, that might be a good indicator. I'll just keep exploring and keep looting until I can figure it out. You love dark red, but this is a bit much. Yeah, I agree. It's, ooh, firefighter stuff. That'll be nice and warm. One of the reasons why you can't wear firefighter stuff normally is that you'll overheat in it, but that's kind of not a problem for me at the moment. Unfortunately, a lot of their gear here is shredded, but they did have khaki, so I could be getting lucky here. Keep the pair... Oh, no, I don't have room for the jeans. Let's start ditching high-level books, as they're super not likely to be used in lieu of other things that it could carry. I'm gonna switch guitars as well, because the one I'm using is probably... It's about half broken. They do have a firefighter jacket, but the firefighter's jacket is... got some holes in it. I'm gonna try to wear it. Yeah, okay, it insulates me better. Oh, I like your little hearts. So yeah, there's a hole in on one of the arms. Might as well get the other maps. There's no restriction in this series that I can't go to other cities. I don't necessarily intend to, because I do have a fondness for Louisville, but it's possible. It has gas. The gas tank is 9%, but technically drivable. It's a pretty trashed vehicle, though. So although it's technically drivable, I don't think it's going to make a very good getaway car or anything like that. That leather jacket is shredded, so forget that. Isn't duct tape good at repairing weapons? Depends on the weapon. All weapons will have a specific type of something that it requires to be able to repair. So sometimes that something is duct tape, like in the case of a machete, but it could be other things as well. Wood glue is a very common one. All about that bass. I know this does extra damage to the weapon, but I'm fine with that. It's too bad these firemen didn't come equipped with fire axes. There's still time. Come on. Garbage. Oh, here's a Louisville map. Perfect. So this is the sort of southwest coast of Louisville. You can see the hospital and some of the rich seaside mansions. So this will contextualize where I am in relation. Oh, so that's where I am. Got it. So I am pretty close to the horse track. I believe this yellow building here is the horse track. Nice. Simnatus, thank you for the resub. And Bryzit and Megasom as well. Welcome. Welcome to the struggle bus. You had a key to the house. Interesting. This gas mask looks warm, so I'll wear it for its warmth. It's already pretty well bundled, I would say. Not going to complain about that. Now, there are some questions about where I want to try to settle in and live. And I have ideas on that front, but I'm going to ultimately leave it to you guys to vote. But as you can imagine, one of the big requirements in this series is going to be food. Or to make sure that I have enough food to survive. And one of the requirements I'm going to make for myself as part of the challenge is if I want to grow plants indoors, which I think is probably the most prudent thing to do, I am going to require myself to live only where there are skylights. So it's going to be buildings that have skylights, moonlights, you know, top-facing windows. And yes, this is negative 22 Fahrenheit. So I don't know what that is in Celsius, but like, I don't know, negative 15, 10, something like that. It's cold, but it's not quite cold yet. I mean, this is, of course, June. Or July, rather. Get a little hungry, get a little thirsty. We got everything but red. Oh, thirst I can fix. Oh, I have to drink out of the toilet? Gross. Sink didn't have water, if you were wondering. Ah, orange soda. Well, I was hungry, so let's pop open a can of sardines. Sardine cans do not require can openers. They're the peel type. Same with like tuna and a few other things. Oops. And then drink the orange soda so I can fill it with water. Okay. Now that fire truck that I found is probably only going to get me, like, maybe a few city blocks. So it's not going to be super helpful. What kind of series is this going to be? A lot of moving around or a lot of base building? Probably a bit of both. As the resource scarcity of the server settings are going to require me to do a lot of scavenging because the abundance of everything is insanely low. But then also, if I want to not starve to death, farming is going to be required, which requires a bit of base building. A machete. And a beanie hat. Okay. I don't mind finding that. Thank you, house. My backpack is perfectly packed. A screwdriver, awesome. My guess is that jacket is not as insulating as the bunker jacket that I'm currently wearing, even with the hole in it. So I'm not going to worry about that. Who do I hear? So, Keeper, links are automatically going to be removed, as a fair portion of the links that are shared on streams are spam and garbage. But don't worry, I already know all the buildings that I would potentially want to live in, and I'll be marking them out and polling you, so you don't need to be pointing out to me, because it's not info that I require. So, am I using a stringed instrument, or is this percussion? I'm not sure which. I think I'm a percussionist with a string instrument. So the other map I got was the one for the sort of Eastern Central. Not bad. Now this looks barricaded. And I think once I search all the houses in this little cul-de-sac, I'm going to have to make some bigger long-term decisions about where to go and what to do. So that's coming soon. I'm nearly at my carry capacity. Haven't found cigarettes yet. Oh, well, I know what you did. That's Northern Central map. Not bad. Well, this is confusing. You got Magnum rounds and a 22 rifle. How you managed to shoot yourself. Oh, and more Magnum rounds with a Desert Eagle. Your gun collection confuses me. So here's another vehicle. With any luck, it has gasoline. I don't think I'm going to get that lucky, but we'll see. Why did I choose the base? Yeah, Bryce, you're right. It's a weapon that just struck the right chord. You can even say it is the weapon, it's my tool to make me a slayer. Because I'm all about Megadeth. More maps? Man, I'm really filling it in quick. Nothing looks warm. Well, I can't wait to just drink that maple syrup. Okay, the battery looks dead, but this also had keys in the car. And it had a tiny bit of gasoline, so if I combined the gas in both vehicles, maybe I could get somewhere more than just like 10 feet. So this car has a dead battery, but other than that, it's probably doing better than the fire truck. God, you're noisy. Are there battery chargers in the game? Yeah, there are. Let me mark these down. So we've got a car there and a car there. I'm only going to mark the ones I have keys to. But I've been getting lucky. I'm 2 for 2 for keys. Ooh, scissors. Quit making so much noise. I've been sent by the HOA to stop you. A crowbar? Man, game, you really know how to, like, love me real good, like. Alright, sorry, Axe. You're old news. Machete and a crowbar, and a guitar. 2 guitars, my weapons. Really good luck. Oh, you have... Oh, no. You had long johns, but they're all sorts of shredded. A football helmet? That is lower insulation than the helmet I have on now. Helmets, of course, can't get destroyed, so once you have a good helmet, you don't need backups. Another thing is, given the time of day, it might not be a bad idea for me to try to figure out where I want to sleep tonight. Wandering around is fun and all, but roof over your head when you're trying to recover is important. I'm lucky that there's no other people around to smell my horrible breath, as my only things I've eaten so far have been, like, sardines. So I may... That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, someone saw me. I may sleep here tonight. There we go. Progress. All right. Well, here is maybe the first poll question I have for you guys. So in terms of buildings that have skylights, right? Because I did mention that if I am to farm, it's going to need a skylight. There is a warehouse somewhat nearby that does fit the bill, but it doesn't have a big skylight. It's pretty limited, and that would be... I wish there was numbers in these map symbols. There aren't. So that I'll do Roman numerals, I suppose. So that would be this. This is a warehouse with a skylight. There's some other maybe larger skylights. So there's a lot of hotels in the North Coast that have pretty expansive skylights. And I don't have those sections of the map revealed just yet. Some of them might actually be. So let's see. The Havisham hotel is here, I think. Or around here. Yeah, I think it's this building here. And that has a pretty big skylight. Then, of course, there is the, just to its east, there is a building here that has a skylight, I think. Yeah, this has a skylight. So this is number 3. This building here has a skylight and a large courtyard. I am not really going to be able to do Roman numerals without the slash, but whatever. That's 4. So I guess ultimately my question is, should I settle in the warehouse to the southwest or go into the big city? If I head into the big city, there's a lot of other buildings with skylights. There's, of course, the Giga Mall, which would be brutal to try to live in because it's enormous. But there's a building just to the south of that. This one, which has a skylight. Ideally, given the resource scarcity, it's probably best for me to try to be as close to the center of Louisville as possible, to be as close to everything that is, high density loot as possible. Because I'm really only getting like a can of food per house, right? It's not very plentiful. There is, of course, one other option. Is it on the map here? Let me try to figure out. There's another one I particularly like. It's just next to Hell, though. Hell being this like suburban area. I'm trying to figure out how to find it on the map. So it is on this road. I think it's this building. Yeah, it's this building. It's this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 has a skylight as well. So, some buildings. So the question, I guess, is where to settle? Southwest, which would be 1. Central, which would be 6. North, which would be 2 through 4 in terms of what I've marked on the map, or northeast, which is 5. Or other. Viewer suggestions too. And this is not necessarily my only base. This is just the one that I'm going to do farming in, because farming is going to be something I'm going to need to do pretty early on if I want to stay fed. While you guys vote on that, give me 5 minutes. Let's get some basic books read. Maybe Metalwork 1 is probably the only thing useful here that I have access to. I'll just blow through the magazines so I don't have to loot duplicate magazines. And thank you for voting. Curious what you guys will ultimately come up with. So I'm getting pretty agitated in the absence of cigarettes. Kills 39. Weight is holding. Can opener would be very nice to have right now. Well, let's hope zombies don't eat me while I sleep. I'm alive and it's 5 a.m. It's a very dark 5 a.m. If I want to move either of the cars that I have, I'm going to need, other than like my water bottle, I'm going to need some other container of liquid. So that's something I'm going to be on the lookout for. That way, I can truck stuff more to where I want to end up living. But I can start to put some of my excess weight in the trunk of this red sedan. This is probably going to be my vehicle, given that the other vehicle's far more busted up. I can also fill the back seats. So the canned stuff that I can't open, might as well stick in there. Spare clothing. Just anything I don't immediately need. Alright, looking good. It's negative 40 right now. Negative 40 happens to be the same in Fahrenheit and Celsius. So, yeah, it's cold. It's cold even for people who are cryophiles. I don't think cooking pots can be used to transfer fuel. I could be wrong about that. Metal bar? Sure. I think it's got to be like the other type of containers. Bottles. I'm in no rush, though. I'm happy to just keep looting. Whoa! I did a scan and, wasn't expecting that. An annotated map of Louisville. Whoever finds this, I was Natalie Simkinson, lecturer in the art history at LSU. I'm already dead, but I have a final request. This is the end of the world. This is only the end of the world. Is we allow it to be? Okay. We must secure the treasures of the art gallery. And she says she has a car next to the art gallery. I've actually seen this exact one before, which is kind of funny on stream. Natalie, I just keep finding you again and again, even in the afterlife. It's weird. All right, so it looks like you guys want a central location. Got it. Will do. The current priority is move to the center of Louisville. Send in the grammar police. Yeah, I already don't read good. So when there's typos, I read extra bad. Extra not good. God, they're so tanky. Only myself to blame for that one. Ooh, food. Got lucky in this house. I still don't have a can opener, but there was lots of dried goods. I don't really need to fill the bowl of water. Oh well. Technically, I can use it to auto drink, but it just seems weird. A nice 4 degrees Fahrenheit inside. Yep. It's about as toasty as it's going to get. It's only going to get colder. That's part of the challenge. Another crowbar. Holy hell. That's awesome. Well, I guess I have my weapons for the rest of the stream. Because crowbars don't break. So I'll hit up a few more houses, hoping to find like an empty bottle, shift some gas over, and then try to make a run for it up north. Don't hit my shins. Please and thank you. Hey, Marty. Or Martyr, rather. Thank you for the resub. Yeah, antique stoves are going to be really useful to heat the base, as well as, you know, if I have, like, heating outposts that I set up to keep myself warm, getting things like barbecue grills, setting up fire pits and things like that. It keeps you alive. Oh, we do have automated broadcast. 92.8. Cool. Most of the weather reports are just going to be like, it's cold. It's still cold. It's going to be cold. And it will continue to be cold forever. I don't know if it's going to be super useful, but whatever. Oh, you got through that quick. Oh, there are 2 of you. Oh, 3 of you. I think I can put the mayonnaise on the ground and like move gasoline that way. It's technically a bottle. I don't think it is a high volume bottle. Like it's going to take me a long time to move gas that way, but better than nothing. Just totally normal peasy things. Putting gasoline in a mayo bottle. Oh, there's another bottle. Perfect. I suppose, yeah, all this time I could have been searching trash cans. Hey, Darren. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome. How do you guys like the equipment overlays? That mod. I think it's nice. Because of the ample layers that I'm currently wearing, I'm not freezing despite it's negative 34 out. Yeah, this way it allows you to visualize the different layers that you can wear, because people sort of expect it's like a jacket and a shirt, but it's like, no, you can actually wear a lot more than that. You can layer up considerably. Oh, here we go. As a run, thank you for the sub. Only these zombies had warm clothing on. That'd be so nice. Ooh, Hunter magazine. Ah, congratulations, Arc Rune. I'm glad to hear it. Home at last. Stuffing gasoline into an empty bottle. So that answers the question. I'm putting into wine bottles. Apparently, I can't even put it into the into this empty bottle. Only the wine bottle that I have. Or no, that might not be true. I probably just took all the gasoline. Yeah, that's what it was. I emptied the car completely of gasoline. I wasn't lying about zombies being harder to kill. Yeah, I have them set at tough. I have multi-hit on, so it's not like apocalypse difficulty. But setting them on tough makes it fun. So you can hit a bunch of them, but they don't go down very easy. Okay, all these houses I've cleared. Don't try to put gasoline in a styrofoam cup. Styrofoam or any low-density polystyrene is not going to accommodate your gasoline. I probably don't have enough gasoline to actually get anywhere with this yet. This vehicle's still not gassed up very much. I have two gallons or 2 units of gas, so I'm gonna continue to search for other cars that might have gas. I'll probably, I might make it close. I'll have you guys decide. What do you guys think? 2.5 minutes to vote on that. While you vote, I'll continue scavenging. But this time I can just scavenge and look for cars, primarily. Oh, don't do that. Oh, I stopped her. That zombie in the plaid looks like George Lucas. He's got, like, George Lucas often wears plaid shirts. He's got that, like, George Lucas big hair going on. Another annotated map. Don't bother wasting my time looking here. Gas station, need sledge, so that's the gun store. So this actually tells me nothing. This is the motel. But maps are kind of fun to collect for Louisville, so I'll collect the annotated ones. Even if it's completely non-informative. Isn't the battery flat? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. A pull battery from somewhere. Return of the Night Watcher. So, we'll go with more gas, because I also don't have a battery that works in the car yet. So I need to find a standard car that has a battery that works and pull it out. Mortar and pestle. Sure. I'll take it. Strange thing to have in the kitchen. The only thing in this kitchen is a mortar and pestle. It's just weird. Hey, Nabla. Thank you for the resub. And Dirty Mind. Why are you sad, dude? You're alive in the cryogenic apocalypse. You should be happy. Would it be worth taking curtains? No. Curtains weigh a ton. Even like a barbecue pit is probably not worth it given its weight. Also, this has 0 fuel. Stockpiling stuff like charcoal and propane would be worth it if I had a vehicle to transport it. Right now, I just don't have a lot of carry capacity, and food and water are probably the more important things than, like, building materials and the useful base building items. Like, I would even say at this point, if I found a generator, it'd be like, I'll take it, but, you know, I'm probably not going to have use for a generator for a long time. Lady, why couldn't you have cigarettes? Oh, this person has so many guns. There's like a gun in every shelf. Well, I found the sleeper spy, I guess. Guns and ammo are pretty weight prohibitive as well. Yeah. I'll put it this way: if you don't see me picking it up, there's probably a good reason why. The use for guns, especially guns that are harder to use, rifles and some of the handguns, are absolutely not worth it because they weigh a lot, they're very noisy, and they're actually, except for the shotgun, until you have good aiming skill, they're extremely ineffective weapons. Even further ineffective, given that I have zombies on this tough, means you're going to need to drop like an entire magazine into a zombie to kill it with like a 9mm. And burning an entire magazine of ammo for one zombie kill is pretty terrible. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Arctic, which originally streamed live on Twitch, April 6th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to know more information about the details of this series, like traits, mods, or settings, that can be found in the description of the video. If you'd like to join my live streams, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. And if you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow zombie survivors.